Alright y'all, it's me and Josh, we're back. Zach had to go mess with his ribs, so right now we're going to talk about the new Red Fang album. And, you know, Red Fang is one of those bands that when they, I didn't know about them until Murder of the Mountain came out. And I think I did that as an honorable mention on like the top 13 albums of 2011 when we first started this channel. And I remember that album sounding fairly similar to The Sword to me, and I dug it. Then I kind of, I never followed them back too much. But I have since bought all their shit, and I like them all a lot. But I remember Only Ghost. I remember me and Zach didn't dig that one too much. I don't know, there's a bit of polish on there. I don't know, it just sounded like a good rock album, but as far as what I came for, it was alright. But this new Red Fang album, Arrows, I like it a lot.
It's because it's a extremely stoner doom metal album.
Yeah,
it's
goes
very
heavy.
doom. It's extremely doomy.
Yeah, it goes heavy on the doom sound, heavy on the stoner metal sound, and I really like that it is way unpolished. Like, it sounds grimy, it sounds sludgy. Like, there is no, like, the production is perfect in making it sound imperfect. And so I
Look
like
at all the eyes, they're bloodshot.
Yeah,
really stoned.
I really like the colors on this album. The green, the orange,
stoner.
and the red.
It looks like a
yellow. Like, there's a lot of cool art here, man. Really dig it. Third Eye Tiger.
Like the acid weed stoner kind of.
Yeah.
Everything's neon colors, black lights and shit. And I bet you turn a black light on, that thing will glow like crazy.
Definitely. And I like the album a lot, but I haven't played it too much. Like, sometimes I'm thinking about it and I'm like, yeah, that album's okay. But then other times I think about it, I'm like, no, that album is actually really good. And I guess it's just right now I'm not kind of vibing on that style. Yeah, I'm not really vibing on that style at the moment. So later on, I might just be all in it. But, I was all in it like the weekend it came out. But
that's probably because it was new, though.
Yeah, definitely because it was new. Definitely because it was new, but like I'm just not vibing on that style right now.
How often do you run out and listen like, I need to listen to some Black Sabbath?
Yeah, not all that much.
You rarely want to...
I mean, I'll listen to Electric Wizard a lot. There's like certain points in the year that this kind of music I vibe with. Like mostly around winter months, fall months.
Halloween.
I get.
That's what he wants to play. You're gonna do his typo negative.
All right, I get heavier in my doom sound and the stoner sound when things start cooling off. But this album is really good. It is really good. But like I said, parts of me sometimes I'm like, it was whatever. But then I think about it more. I'm like, yeah, I really dug it. So I'm sticking with the I really dug it because I mean, yeah, I did, and I probably will like it a lot more later on this year. But it's just so much shit has come out these past 2 months, and I've just been working, So, but what did you think about the Red Fang?
It's the same thing. It's doom. I didn't really listen to it. I mean, because I said I just played it in the background because I was working. Because again, I work all damn time too. I get home, eat, go to sleep. But working in the yard, it's a little hard to listen to doom metal or doom metal, fucking that grunge, that just sort of sludgy stoner metal because it's so heavy and slow.
Yeah.
It's not, you can't really just, it makes you want to fucking go to the graveyard and murder somebody. It's just, I don't know, it's just you gotta be in just a special kind of wanting to listen to mood to listen to it. Sounds good though. I mean, I really, like I said, I didn't pay much attention to the lyrics. I just knew it was dark and brooding. I liked it though, it's a pretty good album.
Yeah,
it sounded really cool.
I like the fact that I was worried that they were gonna go with a more commercial sound. Like with Only Ghost, like there's something so polished about that last Red Fang album that I was not vibing with. And so the moment I turned this on and it was just it was slower, it was grungier, it was dirtier, just I was real happy with that. I was like, yeah, man, all right, give me some really
I like
good
Murder the Mountain,
dripping doom.
but that's also wasn't doom metal. It was very.
Yeah, very, very like a.
Everyone knows it from the fucking guitar games.
Yeah, the retro, like Murder the Mountain, and I think most of the Red Fang stuff kind of hits on that sword retro rock kind of vibe.
This one's so much heavier and slower. It's just a lot. It takes getting into. You have to.
Yeah, like this is very close to the first High on Fire album. Maybe not as doomy, you know. There's only one Matt Pike, but fucking like this. That's what this reminds me of. Is like going back to some of those early 2000s, late 90s doom kind of albums. Like it's nowhere near as good as like Dope Throne or Dope Smoker, you know. But this to me is like a decent modern version of that sound.
It's you gotta be really fucking high or drunk to be able to just turn this on. Yeah, you just gotta be cold outside. Something that just really weighs you down.
It's a good chilling metal album where it's like that's another thing I do like about stoner metal and doom metal is like it works good when you want to listen to it and it works good in the background. Like you can have this on the background and it works
because it's so slow and just kind of that deepness to it. It's, nothing stands if you're not paying attention to it. Nothing will make a loud sudden noise to make you draw your attention to it. So it'd be amazing if they do doom metal for fucking elevators instead of elevator music.
Yeah.
They're like, are we gonna get to the ground floor or are we all gonna perish in flames? I don't know. Either way is good.
Doom metal, the elevator music of metal. Oh my god, stoner metal is the elevator music of metal. That's pretty good. That's funny. You like.
I'd rather be that than Taco Bell. Like
you're
fucking
getting one riff. Like if you're going to like true stoner metal, like you're getting one riff through 50 floors. Just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, that's like.
You're fucking just still going up, man. That's still that fucking first riff ringing out.
It's like slit my wrist or wait for the door to open. Either way, that's either or is good.
Yeah, it's a damn good album. I recommend it. I mean, if you're a fan of these guys, you're probably already checking it out.
There really isn't a lot of fucking bands that really just do all fucking just doom metal albums anymore.
I really like Funeral Coach and Dr. Owl and Rabbits in the Hive, Fonzie Scheme. I really fucking dig them all.
I don't even know the names. It was like depressing and dark the whole way through.
Take It Back is a cool like intro bit. The title track Arrows is really cool. I mean, it's a pretty memorable stoner album. For what it is. So what would you rate?
Oh, easy 8.
Yeah, there you go.
Easy 8. Maybe higher for more when it gets more closer to wintertime when it's cooler and starts getting depressing and moody and right that sweet spot right before this typo negative season.
Yeah.
And you gotta have your Halloween girl.
The October rust comes in. Oh man. But yeah, I give it an 8 as well. It's a good ass album. It's just I don't vibe well with the stoner sound during the summer. Like I'm looking for something different. Like right now, motherfuckers, my jam is that new Lord song, Solar Power. So that's my jam right now. So I mean,
mine's horrorcore. I'm listening to something.
Yeah, he's getting heavy on the horrorcore vibes right now. Horrorcore.
Horrorcore.
Horrorcore. I said horrorcore. But yeah, that.
See, we're too fucking poppy and bright for fucking doom metal.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't know, during the summer months, you know, I vibe on different shit. Lana Del Rey's supposed to drop a new one on the 4th of July, so you know I'll be vibing on that shit. But yeah, so I mean, you know, plus in the South, man, it don't really start cool. You'll feel a change in the weather around September for a couple days.
For us, it's like the episode of Death Clock when they go learn the blues.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
it's dripping wet outside from the humidity, and it just makes you fucking.
But yeah, when it gets cooler, I'm gonna turn this album back on and I'm gonna vibe all day, man. So I mean, who knows where it's gonna fit on the best albums of the year? Because I already have my number one, and it's gonna be hard to beat that one. But we'll be back in a second and talk about the new Fear Factory album.